Yeah. Hair flip. Yeah, I'm a badass bitch. I don't like it. Hair flip. Yeah. Oh my god. So you guys should be happy. Oh my goodness. Hair flip. But anyways, hair flip. Hair flipping on these hoes. Hi. Hello, everyone. Good morning. I love you all. I have to go get my coffee. Sorry.
Girl, make that ass move. Hey. Go with the fofo. Motherfucker wanna run with the penny with the dog with the fofo. Motherfucker wanna run with the penny, the kitty, the motherfucker wanna run with the fofo. Dog with the fofo. Motherfucker wanna run with the nigga with the dog with the fofo. Penny, the kitty, the motherfucker wanna run with the nigga with the dog with the dog with the fofo. Bam! Girl, make that ass move. 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 Hey, girl, make that ass move. Make that ass move. Girl, make that ass move. Move.
Move.
Move. Move. Move. Move. Move. Girl, make that ass move. 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 Hey, make that ass move. Make that ass move. Girl, make that ass move. 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 Girl, make that ass move. Girl, make that ass move. Hey. Go with the fofo. Motherfucker wanna run with the penny with the dog with the fofo.
Who baby daddy is
run with the penny, the kitty, the motherfucker wanna run with the fofo. Dog with the fofo. Motherfucker wanna run with the nigga with the dog with the fofo. Penny, the kitty, the motherfucker wanna run with the nigga with the dog with the fofo. Bow.
Bow, not bow. Back up. You try.
Girl, make that ass move.
This is cute. I don't care what y'all say. And she throwing it, gone, girl.
Hey,
girl, make that ass
move.
Throw it.
Make that
Throw
ass
it.
move.
Twerk. Twerk. Girl, I love this.
Girl, make that ass move.
Look at her.
Move.
Get it, girl.
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 Move. Girl, make that ass move.
Not around the cane, but look at him back here moving this whole time in slow motion.
Make that ass
What is
move.
wrong with
Girl,
him?
make
Look
that
at
ass
him.
Move. Move.
I'm like, not
Move.
slow motion.
Move. Move.
Not
Move.
slow
Girl,
motion.
make that ass move.
Oh my goodness. She killing
Girl,
it.
make that ass
Y'all stop
move.
hating on her.
Hey. Go with the
Fofo.
Motherfucker wanna run with the penny with the dog with the fofo. Motherfucker wanna run with the penny, the kitty, the motherfucker wanna run with the fofo. Dog with the fofo. Motherfucker wanna run with the nigga with the dog with the fofo. Penny, the kitty, the motherfucker wanna run with the nigga with the dog with the fofo. Bow.
This is a motherfucking hit, and she was killing it. She was killing it. Why is y'all putting so much on her in these comments? Talk about ain't nothing moving. Oh my goodness, period. Girl, make that ass move. Hey, this is a hit. Okay, this is a motherfucking hit. A shout out to them for this hit record. All they need to do is get like Pegasus or somebody like that on this. Yes, Cardi, somebody come bless this track. Nikki, somebody come bless this track. Oh, this is a hit. Oh.
Move, girl, make that ass move.
Not on the
girl, make that ass move. Hey. Go with the fofo. Motherfucker wanna run with the penny with the dog with the fofo. Motherfucker wanna run with the penny, the kitty, the motherfucker wanna run with the fofo. Dog with the fofo.
Period. This is a hit. This is a hit. I'm gonna need y'all to support this because this is a hit. Y'all tried it. Y'all tried it. I'd rather hear this than I'd rather hear this than that. Absolutely, y'all tried it. So not come support this trash. Lamarcus, be nice. Oh my goodness, y'all try to. This is a hit. Let this be a hit, y'all. Oh my goodness. Now all of a sudden y'all want to pay attention to talent. Let this be a hit. Why not? Oh, wait, is she holding up a midget? Not a midget. Not a midget. It's a little person. We gotta say little person because they don't like they. They don't like. I heard they don't like they. I heard that's like calling them the N word. They don't like they. Flower Lotus, don't do that, girl. Look now, y'all. Let this song be a hit, okay? Not him almost falling over and she catching him. No, he literally said, look at him. Look at them legs. He ain't got this cane thing, this crutch for no look. Look, she tried it. She tried it. I mean, John Singleton, no. I like this. What a bit did he just pull out a pistol? Island, I don't know what that is. I don't think it's a gun though. What is that? Let me look. What is that? What the fuck is? Oh, what in the project is there? Oh my goodness. I don't know what that is, girl. That's not no gun. Girl, that's one of them prison pistols, girl. The ones they put pins and shit together, girl. That ain't no gun, girl. I don't know what that is. I look like one of them wire hangers and he just wrapped it up to make it. Girl, that ain't no gun, though. Look, he ain't shooting shit. Look, wait, what's he put it up on the camera? He ain't shooting shit. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Look, y'all. Look. That's not no motherfucking gun. That's not no motherfucking gun, bitch. Wait till he get closer. That's not no gun.
Move.
Look at that. Lord, what is that? What is that? Yay. Yeah, is that a broken guard spray? Not something. I don't know what the fuck that. What is that? Oh my good. I want to see more. Come closer. Look at that. What is that?
Move. Girl, make that ass move.
Yes, girl.
Girl, make that
thick
ass
as hell,
move.
thick as hell, thick as hell, thick as hell. Fofo.
Motherfucker wanna run with the pin with the dog with the
Fofo.
Motherfucker wanna run with the pin and the kid. The motherfucker wanna run with the fofo.
What the fuck? Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew. I don't know what that is. I don't know. Lord, what is it? What is the Lord? So, yes. So we need to make this a hit. Y'all tried it. We need to make this a hit. Welcome to the Red Room. So, it got messed up yesterday. Ugh, I was so annoyed. Oh, well, we're not even gonna talk about it because I'm gonna get angry. So, this is the Red Room where we usually come over. You know, we usually do this at night. We usually don't do it during the day, but I wanted to do it last night. We couldn't, so whatever. So we're doing it today. So we're gonna go over a couple shows and then we'll throw a little, a couple of hot topics in through just to keep the show going. And we won't be here too long. So welcome. Sorry about last night. Love you guys. Love you guys. I was just too I was just like, oh, I am so irritated. So let's get into these topics. Welcome to the Red Room. Oh. So yes, let's go. Let's get right into it. So let's start with these two. Speaking of shows, so Bobby Lytes and Rick and Bobby are going to be on Zeus.
My face.
Bet they won't. Do something.
Why did you call me out online?
Why did you talk about the time I got burnt up and said all this and all that? Why you say that?
Get him on my face.
Bet they won't. Do something.
I'll let you touch it if you. Yes, baby Shay. Like to go down. Yes, let me hit this. I'll let you go. Don't move too fast. Don't move too slow. Yes. I love the color red. So we're gonna be doing red room. So absolutely. You got to let your body flow. Okay. Baby, it's yours. Yours. If you want it tonight, Sean give you the red. Hold on, I gotta get them out. Red light special case. A good, yeah. Okay, so I love y'all. Welcome to the red room, y'all. The red light special. Yes. Welcome. Now, Rolling Ray, funk ass in this motherfucker, because Bobby, you're nice. Well, shout out to Bobby. Shout out to Bobby, because I would have towed this motherfucking wheelchair up. Bitch, roll your ass back on over there. Get your ass away from me. Because it could get real difficult if you wheel your ass over here. I don't want to hear nothing about no handicap ass shit, none of that shit. He ain't worry about none of that shit. So I'm snatching off wigs. So shout out to Bobby Lytes. Because all y'all would have seen was wheels in the air. No, you're not about to be sitting here threatening me, wheeling around me and shit. All of this, you're not about to do that. You're not about to do that. Because I drag your ass out that damn wheelchair. Don't play with me. Shit, that's what we're not about to do. Shit, you're handicapped, I don't have a problem with that. I don't discriminate. So you ain't about to be running over my shoes and shit in that motherfucking chair because you heavy. You big in that motherfucking chair. You big in here. Sloppy ass nigga in this motherfucking funky piss ass chair. Think he about to be, no, you got me fucked up. You ain't got no PC ass shit. No, you funky. Shit, the fuck, why you talking about when you got burned for putting on wigs? The same one you got on right now, the very flammable hoe, cigarette smoking ass. It ain't my fault you couldn't get up out that motherfucking chair when you dropped that cigarette on you. What the fuck you smoking for anyway? You can't get up and put no cigarette out or nothing. What happened if an ashtray ain't by you right away when your funk ass laying in that bed? You do everything in the bed. Eat, smoke, all of that. Piss the fucker. I'm like, no, he ain't rolling around people. Because I'll roll your big ass up out that chair. Don't play with me. Like you said, oh, they won't move you. I will stand up and lift your ass up out that motherfucking chair. Dump your ass on the floor. Now stay your ass right there and say what the fuck you gotta say. Now what? You can crawl over here if you want to. You can arm me over here if you want to. I'm telling you. Don't get stumped all up in your motherfucking back and shit today. I don't think that's why you came here. Sit your ass in that wheelchair and have some sense and let's have a conversation. You ain't about to be wheeling around me and shit. That's what we're not about to do. All right now. Better sit down. I'm like, yeah, move. I'll be the same way, like Bobby. I would have threw that motherfucker gushes at his ass. Move. Back up. Don't play. Now you sitting there in a whole wheelchair and I'm trying to respect that. But don't come up in here playing and shit, because I can play too. I can get just as ignorant as you. Fuck wrong with him. This funky bitch. Now this come on November 7th and I'm watching it. It's going to be on Zeus and I'm coming right back on here to cuss your ass out.
I burnt up and said all this and all that. Why you say that?
Get him on my face.
Please.
Bet they won't. Do something.
Not a problem. Not a problem. You ain't said nothing about the motherfucking word. Oh, do something. Do something. Do something.
Why did you call
Not
me
a
out,
problem.
Mom?
Why did
Get
you
your ass out my face.
Talk about the time I got burnt up and said all this and all that.
Drag your
Why you
ass
say
out
that?
there. What?
Get him.
Yes.
Bet they won't.
Get his ramp.
Do something.
Get his motherfucking ramp. I'm telling you, look. Get his ramp because look, where that van at? Get the van. Because he gonna have to go. Because I'm telling y'all, okay, let this motherfucker wheel up to me. All of this is not necessary. It's no different than somebody walking up on me. Don't do that. Don't do that. Stay over there. Stay right there. That's fine, because I'm going to stay right here. I'm not going to get up. I'm not going to do none of that stuff. I'm not going to do none of that stuff. These is all words. It's not an issue. But don't come up here pumping your motherfucking chest. A sense banana, a squash banana. Because we all know what the fuck you sitting here looking like with this wig on. We all know. It ain't shit cute in this motherfucking wheelchair. Nothing cute inside of it. Nothing. I'm like, no, this little ugly motherfucker didn't. No, this wet gremlin.
Why did you call me out online?
Why did you talk about the time I got burnt up and said all this and all that? Why you say that?
Because you
Get
got
him
burnt
on my
up,
face.
motherfucker. I mean, what's tea? It is what it is. Shit, you fucking tried it. Now let's get into the next show. Ugh. Auntie Kevin.
It's semen retention, not releasing no semen. You can have sex.
Ugh.
Don't come.
Your intention should be to please your partner, and don't release no semen. If you feel like you about to release, stop. Let it just, it's gonna heal your central nervous system and everything. I engage in a lot of foreplay because I aim to please my partner. So when I say foreplay, I mean I like to kiss everything. That's just me. I aim to please my partner, whatever partner that I'm dealing with at the time. Can I make you squirt? I'm not a squirter. Let me see. Another thing I was telling you that's like really healing to your body, it's gonna sound crazy, is semen retention, not releasing no semen. You need to have sex. You can have sex, but your intention should be to please your partner. And don't release no semen. If you feel like you about to release, stop. It's gonna heal your central nervous system and everything. I engage in a lot of foreplay because I aim to please my partner. So when I say foreplay, I mean I like to kiss everything. That's just me. I aim to please my partner, whatever partner that I'm dealing with at the time. Can I make you squirt? I'm not a squirter. Let me see. Another thing I was telling you.
Interesting. All of that is gross. So Auntie Kevin, here's the thing. I'm a dude too. I'm a dude. He's a dude. She's a dude. We're all dudes. Hey, so I'm a guy, absolutely, and definitely bisexual. 4 kids didn't just come out of nowhere. So yeah, the little dick niggas also do that too. Absolutely. They do a whole bunch of foreplay and all of that, and they get the girl to, to climax in a whole bunch of other ways because they know they can't do it with their peen. So I find that really cute because you can also do everything that you just settle, and still climax. Here's another thing. You said whatever partner that I'm with. Hey, we live in the land of 2021, and partner can mean a lot of things. So are you just stating like female partners or male partners? You're not stating whatever woman I'm with, whatever female I'm with, whatever girl I'm with, at the time. That's not what you stated. You said whatever partner. Little Gary bro. Just saying. So I'm here. Flip. So Auntie Gates. Do you have a little peen? Because I'm confused. Because you could do all of those things you still said and make the woman straight with your peen, But it doesn't seem like you do any of that. Seems like you just use your mouth and your mouth is real dirty, is what it's given, especially with multiple partners. So Ugh, Auntie Gates. Girl, gross. So don't get me wrong. I'm sure, people are all for the whole foreplay thing and, exploring a person's body and stuff like that. Hey, no problem with that. But still at the same time, a lot of women like intercourse, like, with a male, hetero women. They like that. They like being penetrated by men. Yeah, that's the thing. So if you're not willing to climax, do you just not do it? Because I don't get it. Do you just pump until you feel like you're gonna, and then you just stop? Because that would be really annoying to the woman, I would think. If she's sitting there enjoying what's happening, and then you have to keep stopping because you're about to climax. What if she's like just about to climax and whatnot? It's just like, no, stay there, because I'm on my way. I'm on my way. And then you like stop. So then she's like, what are you doing? Like the fuck? So shit. Like, what are you doing? And then it's just like, what do you do? That's annoying, Yeah. That sounds like really annoying sex. Exhausting, actually. Like it's just like, oh shit. This is becoming a chore. It's supposed to be fun. So here, flip. So I'm just saying, what you are displaying are also little peen problems. When a person has a little peen and they know that peen ain't gonna do the job. So, they do a whole bunch of licking and toys and all this type of stuff. Because they know that, I'm not equipped, to do, like a quickie and have you still make it, So here, flip. So, gross. Absolutely. So let me get into y'all comments of what Miss Gates have to say. Auntie Gates, gone girl. Semen retention is a tech, but with who he talking about? Absolutely, Demetrius. We don't know. He said partner. So very interesting, right? Yes, Auntie Gates. Auntie Gates. Brittany said Auntie Gates, it's perfect. Is she? Go, Auntie Gates, girl. He said he's healing his nervous system, sir. His nervous system. Well, yeah. I mean, chakra and all that good stuff. I was dying from your opening track, a video. We love that song. That's a hit. That is a hit. That is a hit. Ivy said very, very annoying, right? Wouldn't that be annoying? I think that'd be annoying. Just Breezing said, I know nothing about him and I didn't want to know this. Oh, that's funny. Kayla says he do all that so women forget about him not packing downstairs. Absolutely. See, Kayla, girl. See, we're here. We're here. We're here. Because, some men do that. No, stop and go strong. I heard that. Lamarcus says some women feel like that they're about to pee and stop. Okay. Miss Therapy said he eat the gross. He eat the booty. He said whack ass. Period. Sam J said it will be over. So we said Sean, hi. Elizabeth said literally just dealt with this. Did you? Oh my goodness. Spill the tea. That's the part of the fun that triggers something in a woman. He's weird. Just Breezing says. Isla said, now what, Lamar? I look like, what? I don't like, I'm a woman's, and I don't know what you're talking about. Big Mama Drama says, or him can't stay hot. Gates, we see you. Little carrot. Little carrot. Bugs Bunny wants a big carrot, not a little carrot. Women like to know they please their man too. Dre, get your man. But I saw a lot of people in the comments saying that him and Dre aren't together anymore. I'm like, but aren't they married? Ashley, or engaged or something. Ashley Pettypet says, did you see his phone his phone recorded tape? He talks all the sexual stuff on records and on shows, but the girl was doing all the work from Lord. I think he just be saying that to a lot of dudes be saying stuff like that too, just to get you women interested. Just because they think that that's gonna be like, oh, yeah, oh, Kevin got it going on. Kevin got it going on. And a lot of y'all sitting back like, gross. A lot of women sitting back like, gross. Like, we're good. A unique goddess says climaxing is meant for procreation. It's more spiritual than just having sex. Ooh, I like that. I don't really explain it well. No, I think you explained that very well. But no, you are right. Climaxing is, for heterosexual couples, not as gays. But yeah. I like how you explained that. If the man don't explode, it makes me feel like I'm doing something wrong and he ain't turned on. Ooh, I like that too. I like how that is said too, because a lot of women do feel, pride, and they do, just like a man, feels pride. And when they make their partner, climax, because they know that, I'm is what it is, when he even if it's quick, it's just like, I know. I know it's fire. I get it. Like, I get it. WAP. I get it. Like, I get it. Mike shit been fire. What are you talking about, nigga? Like, what do you mean? Like, duh. So, but if it don't happen, the woman kind of like, wait a minute, you are not about to go jack off in the shower. Like, no, you are not. Who you cheating on me with? Who you cheating on me with? Who you cheating on? What, hurry up. What is her name? Do she live in this building? Was she one of them new people that got hired? So, I'm just saying, it is a little weird, because most people, especially when you're being intimate, you want to, know that you popping. Like, oh my goodness. Like, you want to know that you popping. Like, oh my goodness. So, I mean, it's just certain things, about it. Some women like, the pulsating and, certain different, elements, like of sex, it's certain different things, that they like. So it could also make the woman feel inadequate, when it's like you're literally doing everything allegedly, but then your tape, you're not. You just a quick bang from the back and then that's it. Okay, well, where was all of this, eating the toes, sucking on the toes, sucking on the back of the heel, sucking on the back of the thigh and the front of the thigh, and eating the booty, and like where's all that, Kevin? Where's all this foreplay? So hair flip. So, but no, I get it. I completely get it. Yeah, that makes complete sense. Lizzie says, "Oh, I can't be bothered with all of that. Give me a cup of tea." Shout out to Lizzie. She said he better not be that big and not packing. Girl, damn shame if he's girl. Word around the curve, girl. Word around the curve. Girl, I never heard his woman come out and say, like, you told me up last night. I never heard nothing like that. About it, my son is going through it, but because Oscar and Isaac think kids should go through it. What are we talking about? Okay. So shout out to you. So here, flip. So Kevin, if you eating no booty, prove it. We want to see a tape by Sunday. Drop a tape by Sunday or it's going down. Move right along from eat the booty. Oh, are we to? Is we to her? Yeah, we to her. So Tammy was in the store opening shit before she bought it, y'all.
I come here almost every other night. I know every person that works in this store. I came here to get some satin hair wrap and some dew growth oil. She sat here and she watched me on the aisle, acting like she was fixing stuff in the aisle. I'm watching her watch me. I opened the pack. She said, Becky, she's watching me so hard that when I opened this pack, she said, "Don't do that." I said, "Who are you talking to?" No, I said, "Who are you talking?" You can say, "Please." I said, "If I'm buying this, I can do what I want." "No, you cannot. Don't do that." I said, "You've been watching me this whole." Pull the cameras back. And I come in here almost every other night. Every employee who works here knows me.
Tip
But
West,
she must
I
be
love
new.
you.
But she sat there and watched me on the aisles and told me to not open. And it was the mannerism in which you spoke to me like I was a child. Don't do that. Why are you watching me from 2 hours away telling me not to open something that I'm about to pay for? She would tell me to leave the store. I told her to call the police. I'm in Walgreens, CVS. I come here almost every other night. I know every person that works in this store. I came here to get some satin hair wrap and some dew growth oil. She sat here and she watched me on the aisle, acting like she was fixing stuff in the aisle. I'm watching her watch me. I opened the pack. She said, Becky, she's watching me so hard that when I opened this pack, she said, don't do that. I said, who are you talking to? No, I said, who are you talking to? You didn't say please. I said, if I'm buying this, I can do what I want. No, you cannot. Don't do that. I said, you've been watching me this whole, pull the cameras back. And I come in here almost every other night. Every employee who works here knows me, but her. She must be new. But she sat there and watched me on the aisles and told me to not open. And it was the mannerism in which you spoke to me like I was a child. Don't do that. Why are you watching me from 2 hours away telling me not to open something that I'm about to pay for? She would tell me to leave the store. I told her to call the police.
Okay. So we're going to listen to that again. And Tammy, I'm sorry, girl, but you are completely in the wrong here. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't agree with the woman. If she was following you and watching you, she shouldn't be doing that. Absolutely not. But people do steal. So we're not going to make it seem like people don't steal. Everybody fucking steals. Every race steals. So it's just like our place. But I mean, it is what it is. If you feel like she was racially profiling you, heck. And she shouldn't have been like watching you. But you sitting there trying to make it seem like you have the right to open shit in stores before you purchase it because you're going to purchase it. Is you stating that you have privilege. Like, how dare you? I'm Tammy Rivera. Clearly, I have the money to pay for it. It's like, this is CVS. I can afford everything in here. How dare you, like, question me? You know, when it's like, no, don't be opening shit. Girl, she's doing her job. You shouldn't be opening items before you purchase it. If you're going to buy it, then just go buy it. Go buy the shit. Then if you want to continue walking through aisles, opening something, okay, well, you got your receipt. If you want to open it right now, you got that motherfucker right. But still at the same time, like, stop trying to make it seem like you're so privileged or people just should know who you are. That's the audacity to say something to me for opening something that I have not purchased that you just know in your mind that I'm going to. Tammy, you said that everybody in there knows you. Clearly they don't, because you didn't know her and she didn't know you. You stated that she was new. How the fuck do you know that? You don't work there. How do you know who knew and who not? What if she just worked during the day and she picked up a night shift? So this is the first time you're seeing her. Like you said in the video, because she must be new. She said, no, I'm not. She got that right. I'm not new. And if she ain't new, she ain't new. But now the whole following you just in the first place, like you said, if she was following you through the store, then that's what you should have went live and showed. Look, y'all, I'm just getting shit in the store and look at her watching me. Not you opening shit. Not that, girl, you add an insult to injury. Like, you shouldn't be opening shit. You shouldn't. It's not right for her to be following you through the store because you're a melanated woman. And it's not okay for you to be opening shit because you feel like you have privilege. Now let's watch this shit again.
I'm in Walgreens, CVS. I come here.
First you say you was in Walgreens, which is CVS. So do you know where you are? Do you normally go to Walgreens? Do you normally go to Walgreens? Is that why you didn't know all the employees? Okay, pick a team, girl. Where were you?
Almost every other night.
Almost every other. So if you're there almost every other, then that could obviously mean that every time you come, she probably just ain't working. And you came tonight, she was working. Like, girl, please. That doesn't mean anything.
I know every person that works in this store.
Clearly you don't.
I came here to get some satin hair wrap and some dew growth oil.
Mm-hmm.
She sat here and she watched me on the aisle acting like she was fixing stuff in that.
Then that's when you should have went live. That's when you should have went live. You should have went live within that moment is when you should have went live and be like, look, she following me through this stuff. Girl, what did you follow me for? I promise I'm going to pay for all of this. Like, girl, this is what we're not about to do. Find you something to do. You know, like that would have been okay. Then I would have been on your side, Cammy. I would have been like, yeah, because she shouldn't be following you around the motherfucking stove. She should not be.
Ow. I'm watching her watch me. I opened the pack. She said, Becky, she's watching me so hard that when I opened this pack, she said, Don't do that.
And she has the right to say, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't open things, please. You know, or she said, please don't do that. You know, please don't do that. She could have said it rude. Oh, well, girl, don't open it. Like, what's the issue? Don't open it with your privileged ass.
I said, who are you talking to?
You, the girl that's opening items in the store before she bought them. I just saw you take that off the rack since I'm over here watching you. And now you opening. You ain't bought that yet, sis. You ain't bought that. You need it that bad. You need a wrap. Or that you need that you need it right now. Right now. It ain't like you open the pop in the aisle and start, you know, if you thirsty and shit. Because sometimes we be thirsty, so we want to drink shit right away. If you go get a fountain drink, once you put that straw in bitch, once you put that straw in the cup, girl, you drinking that motherfucker. Shit. You ain't getting no fountain drink and then just, girl, you drinking it right away. Hold on, let me show my dog. It's like, yeah, you drinking it right away. Like you're not waiting, you know, to drink that damn fountain drink. So it's just like, but you're opening wraps and oils and shit. You need Tammy. You can't wait till you get home, girl. I'm like, oh my goodness. At least go buy the shit.
No, I said, who you talking? You didn't say please. I said, if I'm buying this, I can do what I want.
No, you
cannot.
And you can't. She's right. No, you cannot. I don't give a fuck what you think you're in the process of buying. What if you change your mind? What if you got the wrong kind? Now you done open it. It's COVID. You open this shit and so like, nah, that's not cool. That's what I'm saying. The privilege. She ain't got on a piece of mask. Nothing. Like, girl, you doing all type of shit right now. Just privilege. Like, girl, what are you talking about? Like the girl said, if I'm buying this, I can open it right now. That's how white people act in stores, girl. I'm buying this. I can open it now. I'm like, girl, just buy the shit. Like, okay. Now, I would have threw some money at her motherfucking ass. That's what I would have been like, here. She handed her my car. Here. Go scan this shit real quick since you're watching so hard. Here you go. Here go my card. Here go the item. Go scan it. Let me give you something to do because clearly you're bored. So let me give you something to do. Stuff. Oh, here you go. Here go the box. Here go my card. Go scan that shit. Get on my face, Becky. Now I'm about to find some more shit to open. I'm that type of person. I'm going to keep opening shit that I'm about to buy and hand you the motherfucking box, bitch. Now come follow me around that store, girl. Yeah, come follow me around, bitch. You absolutely can because I can buy anything in this bitch. Otherwise, I wouldn't be in here. I'm not in a Target with a dollar store budget, bitch. You tried it. I'll be at the Dollar Tree. Ain't no shame in my game. I'll just go. The fuck. So just buy it, girl. Hurry up and buy.
Don't do that. I said, you've been watching me this whole, pull the cameras back. And I come in here almost every other night. Every employee who works here knows me, but her. She must be.
But I thought you said you knew them all. Now listen to her.
She knew. But she sat there and watched me.
She said, I'm not new. I'm not new. Yeah, I'm not new. I'm not new. Yeah. Girl, I've been working here. Girl, you tried it. Employee in a month, me over there. You tried it. Girl, hurry up. She said, I'm not new.
In the aisles and told me to not open. And it was the mannerism in which you spoke to me like I was a child.
No, you're mad right now because you feel like you have privilege. You feel like, how dare you question me like I can't afford anything in here? Like, do you know who I am? Like, that's what you're giving, Tammy. That's what I'm getting from this. Privilege. I'm Waka Flocka's ex. How dare you? I used to go with Waka. What is wrong with you? Do you not know who I am? I broke up with Waka. What is your problem, girl? CVS sold my old nigga singles, bitch. What are you talking about? My goodness. I am a famous ex. Do not play with me. Do you know who I used to go with? Girl, fucking tried it. Girl, you know who I used to go with, me? Girl, you tried it.
Don't do that. Why are you watching me from 2 hours away?
Why you open this shit? Girl.
Not to open something that I'm about to pay for.
About. Do you not know what that means, beige? Do you not know what that means? About. She should be ashamed of herself.
She would tell me to leave the store. I told her to call the police.
So you want a George Floyd situation all over open shit in the store. If you feel like you're being racially profiled, you girl, the police has not been so kind to us blacks. Okay, girl? But you want them to come hang out. Like they ain't gonna come in there with batons and guns and shit. And you already up in there. It's like, chill. Like, this is completely unnecessary. Completely unnecessary. But gone, girl. I don't know. This is a storyline. Hopefully it's not about a motherfucker. Y'all getting desperate. Y'all is getting desperate. If I'm telling you, y'all is getting fucking desperate. If this is a storyline, girl. Girl. So I saw this and I thought this was so cute. Look at this.
Sassy.
Where is it?
Sassy.
Mom.
So I was about to make a TikTok, and my daughter came in with this.
Sassy.
Mom, I'm gonna tell you this before they tell you this, because they're gonna say a lie.
Right.
Because you know how you told me men are providers and protectors, right?
Mm-hmm.
Men are providers and protectors.
So that means they go outside and work.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So you know how David's dad stay home, right?
Yes.
While David's mom goes out and work.
Okay.
So they was bothering me, talking about all the other stuff, and I was like, "That's why your dad's a bitch." And then he's like, "I'm gonna tell your mom blah blah blah." So I was like, "Okay, but I don't want you to be mad at me because I called him a bitch because he stays home while his wife is working." They want to speak to you downstairs.
Lord. Oh my God, I love her daughter. I love her daughter. Her daughter is everything. Her daughter is everything. Her daughter is everything. Oh my God, that little girl is so smart. But let's one more time for the people that didn't hear.
So I was about to make a TikTok, and my daughter came in with this.
Sassy.
Mom, I'm gonna tell you this before they tell you this, because they're gonna say a lie. Because you know how you told me men are providers and protectors, right?
Mm-hmm.
Men are providers and protectors.
So that means they go outside and work.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So you know how David's dad stay home, right?
Yes.
While David's mom goes out and work.
No, I figured it was fake because why would you want your daughter saying like bitch and all that? So that means that you're teaching her to say the word bitch, you know, and things in that nature. So I knew the video was fake. But like I think it's cute that the daughter knows what, you know, what, you know, because I agree with that. I really do. I feel like it's okay for a man to stay at home and work, you know, and what I mean, a man to be at home while the wife works. But I do feel that he should work in some way, shape, or form. You know, like a man that is just at home literally, you know, like raising the kids. Like, I don't know. I just feel like it doesn't really teach the boys, like if you're raising men especially, you know, because men do what they see. You know, and there are a lot of women that are working while the man is at home. You know, so I mean, in some situations, it's an okay situation because it's healthy, and in some situations, it's unhealthy. You know, the man can keep a job or doesn't want to work. You know, out of being lazy, so the woman is kind of just more forced. You know, to be the provider, the main provider. You know, so like to me, and it could be good and bad. You know, because it could be some people, men are home raising their kids, and it's a decent situation. You know, it's healthy. You know, and then it's with some people, it's not. You know, it's a very unhealthy thing, and I don't think that teaches little boys to grow up and provide for themselves and provide for their household if they don't necessarily see it. You know, they kind of need to see that. You know, so daddy is the one doing all the not motherly duties, just all of the responsibilities and taking care of them. Then, I mean, it'll teach them to be, you know, decent fathers, but still at the same time, when it comes to that work ethic and holding down a job and things like that, you know, they don't really see it, you know, so more along. So, but yeah, I thought this was like a good talking point, you know, because a lot of people feel, you know, that the man has to provide, you know. So in 2021, do you think it's more common? I want to hear from you in the chat. Do you think it's more common that men are, you know, staying at home, or do you think that it's more common that it's still, you know, the woman, you know, stays home, provides for the children and whatnot, while the man holds down the job? I want to see what y'all got to say while we listen to this one more time.
Okay. So it was bothering me talking about all the stuff, and I was like, that's why your dad's a bitch. And then he's like, I'm gonna tell your mom, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, okay, but I don't want you to be mad at me because I call him a bitch because he stays home while his wife is working. They want to speak to you downstairs.
You know, some parents do let their children cuss freely. Yeah, that some Lord, I'll rip my child tongue out your mouth. I'm gonna rip your tongue out your mouth, knock your teeth out your mouth. But yeah, a lot of parents do let their kids curse freely. Yes, I've seen some. Some of y'all gotta learn to laugh and not take everything so damn serious. Absolutely, that too. Everybody around, oh Lord, the kids is cussing. These kids do set you up like this. Okay, kids. Now I remember I used to get into certain trouble as a kid, and I come tell my mom the whole story. I sure would. I come tell her the whole story, and I knew I was still gonna be in trouble. Like I knew I was still like bad. Like I knew I was, but I wanted her to hear from me because I told the story better, and I was gonna tell all of it. I wasn't gonna. Well, sometimes I'll leave some things I said out. You know, like I'll leave out the fact that I was out there cussing. I'll leave some of that out. But I would tell her everything else. I would tell her everything else, pretty much. But yeah, that video is cool, but tacky. You know, it agreed with her swearing because she could have just said B word. She didn't have to literally say the word bitch. From experience, it don't work. My sons didn't want to work or do nothing because that's what they saw from their father. I changed that ASAP. Absolutely, I agree. They need to see it in order to be able to do it. It's so many at-home jobs. I don't know. No, right? True. Oh, you girl, you was getting fade. Andrea, you're getting fade. Bruna said, before there is a man or woman in your life, there is just you. Teach to be self-sufficient. Absolutely, I couldn't agree more with that. Yes, because nothing is set in stone. You never know. When you have to do something alone. I don't think people hearing a kid cuss is uncommon. I think it's uncommon to see kids doing it so freely in front of their parents. I agree. Because kids curse. I mean, you see some kids at a park and they out there cutting up and stuff, and then their parents around it. You're gonna hear all type of shit. I'm telling you, you just go sit at a park. I've sat at parks and whatnot, and kids like not notice me or will see me and not think that I'm like a parent, you know, because I'm not like old, you know, or anything like that. So since I'm not old, they just be over there talking their shit. I just be like, damn, they bad as hell. I'm like, I wonder if my kids be doing this. So I've crept and like listened, like just to see like if they, it's back there cussing them. I still think they do. I just haven't caught them. But I think all kids do. I know I did when I was a kid. When my parents wasn't around, or like nobody I was related to, or no adult that I knew was affiliated with my family, I knew I was cussing. I was bad. He could be a boss, period. That's too. That's a little different. Times changed, absolutely. More common for women to stay at home. Latrice, you think so? You think so? More common for us to hold it down, but I do see more and more men trying. Absolutely. Shout out to Charmaine. Shout out to you for that. Chocolate Chip says that was the most innocent way to say bitch I've ever heard. I love it. She gets several passes. No, that's why I say it's a cute video. I mean, I really, because sometimes you just gotta find the humor, in certain things. But when you hear something with a child, it's just most people have, there's no leniency. It's just like, nope, that's a child. I'm not trying to hear it. If he loses his job, then it's okay. I think that it's okay. I think it's okay for him to sit at home and say he find another one. I do. I think all men should work in some way, shape, or form, even if you can't hold down a full-time job, because, find a way to hold down a part-time one. Work while the kids sleep. Let the woman work during the day while the kids at school. Because that's what I did. That's what I did. I always worked. Like if I lost a job, I would get another one. I wouldn't just sitting at home for years, months. No. I worked, honey. It was a point I had 3 jobs at once and worked all 3 of them, like consistently, So like, yeah, I've always been a go-getter. Brianna says, Sean, I miss you, honey. Oh, you said you're renewing your membership today. Absolute go, girl. You don't have to. I still love you either way. Because I think for the most part, did I say this? I think for the most part, the women stay at home because of the children. I think so too. But a lot of men are taking on that role too. Like on the Braxtons, Tawanda Braxton, when she was married to that man before they got divorced, he stayed at home. She paid all the bills. And, when they got divorced, she had to pay up, certain shit, but yeah, never mind people too sensitive for my opinion on this. So whatever y'all think. Shout out to Angela. She's like, people, y'all trying it. So shout out to y'all. So let's move on to the next topic. What's next? So Richard Jefferson slams former NBA boy who said he was a jerk, saying for what he's saying is true, that guy that used to stare at our junk. So Richard is basically saying that guy used to come in the locker room, and we'll get into it. Let's just hear this and then we'll get into it.
So let's tell everybody the truth. What he is saying is true. I never interacted with him. But
hold on.
I met when I was an NBA ball boy was a guy who was always condescending. That guy, Richard Jefferson.
So normally I don't address things. I'll address like the little Twitter trolls here and there, but you keep reposting this. And so you want attention. But I don't think you really want this attention. So let's tell everybody the truth. What he is saying is true. I never interacted with him. But let's explain why. Is this you?
And the biggest tip I saw was Richard Jefferson's dick tip, which touched his kneecap.
You literally admit to looking at our junks when we were in the locker room. I remember you. And I saw this video a while ago and I never talked about it. I just kind of let it go. And then I saw the original video where I was like, oh, that's the kid that used to stare at all of our junks. And you felt so comfortable staring at our junks that it's literally your second video you have posted on TikTok. Your
biggest jerk I met
is you talking about it. And this is another thing that I want people to really observe here. You're not just saying like, ooh, I saw Richard's junk. No, you're talking about in comparison to other men in the locker room. The biggest you saw. While it might be true, the point is that is why I didn't interact with you. That is why I avoided you. So don't come on here because you were an NBA ball boy. And then everybody saw those pictures of you. So you have some validity. So then when you start talking trash about me or somebody else, there's validity to it. But that's why I didn't talk to you, because you were looking at our junks the whole time and you felt so comfortable. You decided, I don't mind. I'll do TikToks and talk about comparing grown men's junks in the locker room. So I just thought you wanted the attention. I'll give you the attention. That is why I never interact with you. Yes, my tattoo is really is you.
So, gross. Gross. So yeah, that is sexual harassment. It's like you were a ball boy. So you've been a ball boy doing certain activities for the male players, like giving them towels and whatever, that they do and other stupid shit. Your job wasn't to be in there staring at their male parts. Very disgusting of you, like absolutely gross. So that is basically like sexual harassment, like low key. You going in there watching all of these men nude while they're in the shower and then going on TikTok comparing their male genitals. That like gross. Like that is disgusting. I mean, if a man went into a female's locker room and went live on TikTok and shit and stated and compared their body parts, it'd be a Me Too movement. But since he's stating that he was the most, and that same guy is stating that Richard was rude to him, I would be rude to you too. I'm looking at you, look at me. Like, gross. And then you're making videos about it. Gross. That is sexual harassment. Like that, to me, I would feel sexually harassed with a person going live talking about my body parts while doing a job, while doing a service. Like that had nothing to do with you coming in there watching us nude and then coming to compare our male genital status. And then that's another thing, like he was saying, like basically the largest penis that he saw while he was a ball boy was Richard's. And he said that Richard was also one of the rudest, ones on the team. Well, Richard didn't like you staring at his male parts. So that's why he didn't speak to you, say anything to you. He thought you were a fucking creep. I mean, it explains itself. I'm like, you were sexually harassing people. That's disgusting. And something should be done about it. You have a TikTok of sexual harassment. Because that's sexual harassment. You weren't sexual with any of these people. None of these people disrobed in front of you, free will or anything. You are gross. That is some gross ass sex. Look, nah. They need to do something about that. They need to take his TikTok down and all that because that is gross. That is gross. That's nasty. That is nasty. Shout out to Melanie. And I missed you too, sweetie. I DM you on IG. Okay, I'll look for it. So that's pretty much all I have to say about that. Let's move right along. What's next? Did we talk about? Okay, we'll get back to Chappelle. Did I miss the show Queen? Because I really want to talk about that show. I think I missed it. I don't think I know the Neighborhood Talk posted them. What is it? It's not that far, is it? No, it is not this far down. Where is it? I know we're gonna find it. I'm annoyed. Okay, one second, y'all. It's not too far. They just post so damn much. Ugh. Megan Thee Stallion, that interview she did, that shit was rude. I was like, girl, why did you even talk to him if you're gonna shade him? You should have just walked away. That's what I would have did. Anyways, so the show Queens, it was on here, but the neighborhood talk posts like every 5 seconds. So, but the show Queens with Brandy, Norwood, Ray J's sister. Oh, here it is. Here it is. So,
Check it out, about to show y'all what this bitch is all about. My pen game is Saddam Hussein to your brain. So insane, I got him in chains like a slave. Never been afraid, go against the grain like a fade. A renegade, I blew up the lane like grenades. Now what you know about writing every rhyme, spitting every flow and bodying every line. I body everybody, my body of work shines. When it's all said and done, I'm the greatest of all time. Young and restless, they called us bitches and hoes. Only God can judge this, cause heaven only knows. It's harder to live right when you're living in sin. I used to think the best thing in life was chasing men. The preacher's daughter, I wanted fame and glory. But I ain't tripping, cause it's all part of my story. Dear Father, forgive me for my sins, but I'm chasing my dreams cause I was born to win. Born to win. Jill, you so right.
oh no, I can't. I'm sorry. Yays. So I love the show. Thus far. I do like that they put a spin on it and had the women rap instead of sing because we got our remark. Damn. Okay, we might have to jump on station here because I have some stuff to do. But okay, so I really like the show. I really like it. I love Brandy. Y'all know I love Brandy as an actress, the murderer. I love Brandy as an actress. I think she's wonderful. Eve, I love her too. I love Nateri. This Puerto Rico girl, she's getting on my nerves. Already, she's already irritating to me. But it's a good show. You should check it out. Nateri is it's an echo. It's an echo. Is it echoing, you guys? Is it echoing? Oh, okay. Okay. So, but no, so hair flip. So I like the show. I think it's a really good idea. Eve's character is a married woman. As you see, all 4 women were in a rap group, and the rap group disparted. So it is okay. Yeah, so only the video. Okay, hold on. No, I'm confused. I understand your frustration the past couple of days, but we still love you. Oh, shout out to you, Beth. Thank you, sweetie. No, wait. They had to put Latina in there, Lord. No. Okay, I just want to make sure. Okay, people saying it's better, not anymore. Okay. So Brandy. Love Brandy. They and well, okay, let's just start over. So Nateri is married, and she is like low-key a lesbian. Yes, I've looked into this crazy ass shit, and I don't know. We may talk about it, we may not. I don't know, because I don't know. It's very weird, and it also I don't know. I've heard so many different things about this, and how it's like a lot of it. I've heard some of this is real. I heard a lot of it is clout chases. So I heard some people were just doing it just to get this, to escalate. So they're doing fake things, fake blood, and all type of weird stuff. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see, because it's a lot. When it's something that's a lot of something, I hate to do a bunch of research and commentary on something just to find out that it's fake, and stuff like that, because then I'm gonna be pissed, that I spent all of this time and energy and some shit that's fake, or not even real, or what we thought it was, when I could have been raising awareness for something else, or using the platform to be talking about something else, so I'm gonna keep looking into it, and we may touch on it. But yes, people have been sending me a lot of things on it as well, and some has been real, and some is showing me how they are straight capping. Some of these people, it's not real. And then with other people on the other side, it kind of does look real. Like, okay, well, how do you explain this? But still at the same time, how do you explain this? So we will see. We will see. I want to make sure it's worth my time. But as of right now, I'm working on a Hagabook family. That's what I'm working. That's the surviving I'm working on right now. And a Chris Stokes one. So those are going to be my next 2 survivings. So until those drop, we'll see. So but yeah, we will look into it. We will look into it, and I will keep my eye on it, because I can see a lot of people are starting to draw a lot of concern towards it. So we'll look into it. You know, we will. I'm not saying I'm walking away. I'm just saying that it's just a lot of components, you know, so that video would be very long. It would, like, if I did a video on it right now, it'd be like a 2-hour video. Because y'all know I like to show y'all everything. I'm not just going to show you some stuff. I'm going to show you it all. This is it. Look at this. What you think about this, though? And what you think about that? You know, so it'd be like 2 hours long. You know, if I did one right now. So it'd be a video on why I think it's true. And then I have to do a video on why I think it's false. You know, so we'll see. But the show Queens is amazing. Brandy is an unfit mother. She is playing Akbar V in this show. She is Akbar Sky V. She is an unfit mother. And she don't take care of her daughter. And the Puerto Rican girl and her, they got into it back. That's the reason the group broke up, because both of them was fucking on the same dude, which was their manager, girl. And then they was fucking on their manager. And girl, I think Brandy's baby, because Brandy, you know, she never said who her child's father is. So I think the child's father is the manager, because she still wants him. Mm-hmm. And then okay, so they all broke up, and then I guess they were offered an opportunity to perform. Again, years later, they were a popping group in the 90s, and they get, you know, a chance to perform again. So Natiri, the cast member Natiri, her character is married, and she is, you know, very religious. She's a preacher's daughter, and whatnot, and she's very religious. She's married to you know, religious man. They're very religious, but she is cheating on her husband with a woman's. Girl, she want the kuka. Girl, she want the kuka. So she is cheating on her husband with a woman, girl. And so she got all of that stuff going on, and then she decides to come and link so that they can do, you know, this performance and whatnot. And then the Puerto Rico girl, she is like working for a talk show, like I Want to Be Wendy Williams or whatever. And she poisoned this woman so that she could like throw up or whatever on set so that she could take her spot. And then they found out that she did it, but you just gotta watch. But yeah, so I don't really like her as of now. We'll see. I don't know. I just don't like her. But yes. So, and then Eve is married with children. She has multiple children. And her husband is, what's her name? Fine ass. And girl, so Eve is a good wife and everything. Her husband is injured, so he's at home. And girl, he wanted to, you know, acting like he wanted to have sex with her. Like, girl, you know, we need to have a good time. You know, I love you, girl. And so Eve, girl, went to the store and all that stuff. And then she came back home and she was going to be sexy for her man. And she was going to sleep with him, right? And she come in the house, girl. And when he get on, he leave your ass for a white girl. Mm-hmm. A girl, Eve came in that bedroom and her husband was in there cheating on her with a white woman. So, girl, and it was one of his students, you know, at that, because he's a professor or some shit like that. So I'm like, oh my goodness, Eve, girl, leave him. So Eve went to, you know, perform and whatnot. Gays, her husband was cheating on her with a white woman, y'all. So I was like, oh my God, no. So I'm not a white girl. I'm just kidding. But I was like, oh no, not a white girl. So but gays, it was a European woman in there. Mm-hmm. Gays. So Eve, you know, was treating his ass like shit, you know, and all of that stuff, because she was like, yeah, you got me fucked up, like you whatever. So they all meet up, you know. Brandy cuts out the Puerto Rico girl and all of that, because like, bitch, you got me fucked up. You want me an apology? Who? So they all meeting up, and then this is where they start rehearsing. And then this little girl over here with the pink hair, she's not in the group. She OD'd like 20 minutes or 10 minutes after the scene, or she's doing drugs. She's just over there doing powder. So, but she's not a part of the group. The girl with the hot pink hair, she's not in the group. So, so they always, and this is when they was rehearsing and whatnot. So, right, like towards the end of the episode, bitch, because you know, Eve, you know, she is mad at her husband. She's like, fuck him, he cheated on me, fuck him. So he comes and tells her towards the end of the episode, because he just popped up where it was at, and he told her that he has cancer. You know, so, Eve, like, okay, you got cancer. That's cool. I'm going to help you get healthy. I'm going to raise this money. I'm going to get this money that you need for your chemo, all of this stuff. We're going to get you together just so I can divorce your motherfucking ass. So you ain't going nowhere, nigga. Your ass ain't going nowhere. I'm going to do what all black women do. Okay? And I'm going to take care of your stupid ass. And I'm going to get you back to good health so I can take you for everything you motherfucking got. So I was like, go on, Eve, girl. Go on, girl. Girl, you got a heart of gold. Because I'll put his cancer-having ass out. Well, hopefully that student, hopefully Becky, get you back and forth to chemo. Because you got me fucked up. So she's better than me. Because he would have to get his cancer-having ass out of my goddamn house. Okay? Now I talk to you from a distance. So, but yeah, she said she was going to take care of him. So the show's really good thus far. I like it. I think it's a great combination. I think all the women are giving. I like all of the cast members except for the Puerto Rico. I don't like her right now. We're going to wait. The jury is still out on her. The jury is still out on her. And it's not because she's Puerto Rico. I call her Puerto Rico because she is and whatnot. I don't know what she is, but I don't remember her name. And I also don't remember. I don't know none of it. It's only been one episode. So give me some more time. And I'll get all of their names. If I don't remember Natira name, I'll say the black girl. If I don't remember Brandon name, I'll say the black girl. If I remember Eve name, I'll say the black girl. So, but I remember their names because they believe. So, I'm going to learn all their names and this is going to be fine. So, on the next Red Room, we're going to be talking about all of the updates on these shows, right? And then we also going to talk about Porsha's show because Porsha has a show coming out and we're going to be talking about the Housewives as well. Okay? So that's going to be the next Red Room, which is probably going to be tomorrow night is when we're going to start talking about those shows. So, we're going to do it tomorrow night. So make sure you guys come. It's gonna be lit. We're gonna have a really good time, and I'm gonna know everybody's name, and because I believe this show I forgot what day this show comes on. Maybe I'll wait and do a Wednesday or Thursday because I gotta see what day this show comes on. Because I want to review this show for sure. I want to review every episode of the show Queens because I really like it and I want it to be successful. I think it's a really good idea. So it's on ABC. It's on ABC. If you have Hulu, they put the episodes on Hulu, y'all. They put the episodes on Hulu. So if you got Hulu, they put the episodes on Hulu. Yes, they put the episodes on Hulu. So this is a good show. I really like the idea. I really like the concept. I like it. So we're going to review this for sure. And we're going to review some of the Housewives shows too. But and we're going to definitely review Porsha's show with Simon and all of this. I'm like, oh girl. Oh, it comes on tonight. Thank you, Lionel. Okay, so we'll do it tomorrow. So we'll review tomorrow's episode tomorrow. I mean tonight's episode tomorrow. We'll review it. Hulu by itself or with Hulu ads on child. I don't know. I just got the regular Hulu. And I got Hulu too for these shows, for a lot of the shows, because Hulu posts a lot of the shows that are on like cable now. So a watch party. Ooh, that's a good idea, but no. Girl, no, I don't know how to do none of that. Amelia, hit me up in my DM, girl. You're gonna have to tell me how to do it, girl. I don't know how to do none of that. I don't know how to do none of that. I don't know how to do none of that. Girl, you gotta show me how to do none of that. Melanie didn't tell us that I love Eve character. Me too. I like all of their characters except for the Puerto Rico. As of right now, I really don't like the Puerto Rico. I really want Brandy to work her relationship out with her daughter because her daughter treated her on them steps. Like, bitch, don't come in here. Stop sending me shit. Stop sending me gifts and shit. Bitch, you want to be in my life. Go away. Girl, you don't even like me. So, but I'm going to need Brandy to stop acting hard. I'm like, girl, what was all this energy when Monica hit you in the eye, girl? Girl, Brandy was sitting there playing that guitar, singing. And then them white boys was like, hey, ain't that one girl? No, that ain't her, because she's whack. This girl is lame. Like, she can't be that girl from that group. And then she stand up. Bitches. I'm like, Brandy, you was not hard. I'm like, Brandy, please stop. Brandy, you ain't beating nobody up, girl. Oh my goodness. I'm like, girl, Brandy, you still low-key a punk on this show. Girl, you let Kim punk you back in the day on Moesha. And she ended up getting her own show after shading you. You let Monica punch you before y'all came on stage for them awards, girl. You was supposed to beat this Puerto Rico up on sights because she stole your man. You're supposed to be beating her up immediately. Brandy. And you talking about, oh, she owed me an apology. No, you need to beat her ass. You just need to beat her up. You'll feel so much better, girl. You'll feel so much better, girl. Oh, you standing up with a handful of her weave, girl. It's like taking an aspirin or some Tylenol. I said, girl, I'm telling you standing up with a handful of her hair, you're gonna feel so much better. So, So here, flip. But yeah, so we have to. Yes, Constance used to shade the hell out of Brandy. She sure did. Call Brandy a bitch on set and everything. And Brandy didn't do nothing. Nothing. I'm like, you could at least call her a bitch back. I'm like, I would have. I'm like, fuck your little fat ass, bitch. Like, I would have like, fuck your little fat ass, Countess. So, girl, fuck you too, bitch. Like, girl, you ain't said shit. Over there talking shit. So I goes, how hard I'm gonna play you, I'm like, okay, don't get beat up, Countess, because I would have to let her know. I'd have been like, okay, Freestyle Unity, they're gonna be missing a member. It's gonna be Stevie over there. Over there with the white girl booty, with the big white girl. It's just gonna be okay. Keep it up, Countess. Yes. Freestyle Unity, she tried it. How hard I'm gonna play you, won't even know what to do. How hard I'm gonna play you, you won't even know. Oh my God. Y'all know I used to love the Parkers. They used to be my shit. They used to be my shit. I love Freestyle Unity. Don't put too much on Freestyle Unity. Nah. Them was my girls. I couldn't stand T. I couldn't stand his ass. I was like, T, shut your ass up. Like he fucked up the whole group. He was cute. That was just about it. But he fucked up the group. And then Stevie hitting that, hey. I'm like, Stevie, girl, I'm not going back to the strip club. Stevie, girl. Okay, Stevie. Oh, Lord, not the Little Zane rap. So, right. Remember when he was on there? Just short. He was on that little. Same height as Kim. Talking shit. I'm like, how you want to kick Countess the same fucking height? I'm like, but all right. Alrighty. Yes, Tiff. How hard? Not okay. Google, yeah. Like, don't play. Freestyle Unity was little. What was some of their other songs? I remember when they sung that Tebow song when Tebow died and Monique was crying. Girl, I was hollering. I'm like, not that Mama killed him. Mama killed him. Yeah, I know this shit. Mama killed him. I cannot. Y'all tried it. Watch Run the World. Okay. What is that, a movie or is that a show? Is that a movie or a show? Imagine trying to expose athletes, then trying to expose yourself for being a pervert. Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's like you're a whole perv sitting here trying to comfort somebody. Like you fucking are you kidding me? Shout out to T Adams for the super sticker. Thank you. So, I love you too. I love you too. What happened? Duck that song, sang promises, promises. Who sang promises, promises? That's 3 promises. He a player. He a player. Oh, how'd that go? How'd it go? Oh, how'd it go? He's a player. That sound familiar. Yes, Lamarcus is one of the 54. It's on Stars, I think. Okay, I'll look into it. Oh, y'all talking about 3W? I want to hear Natiri sing. Natiri is a great singer, so I wanted to hear her sing. A shout out to Paradig Is that how you say that? For becoming a member? I hope I'm saying that right. I like the Parks. Yes, I love the Parkers. Y'all know what I've been watching. I'm not even gonna hold you. Y'all know what I've been watching religiously for like the last couple days. And Living Single on Hulu. I love that fucking show. I can just watch that over and over and over and over and over and over. So I've been watching And Living Single because I love Max. Max was my favorite. Excuse me, ladies. Oh, fuck you niggas. Max is my favorite. I've always loved Max. I always felt like, I don't know, like we would have been really good friends because she's so mean and I love her. So I really like Regine too. I like all of the women. I like all of them. But I really always had a special place for Max. Max was always my favorite of the ladies. I love when Max comes around. She always says something funny and does something funny. And I just love her. Like she was just, I don't know. I love her. I love Max. Max is my favorite. She is my favorite. I love Max. So, but Max is not mean to me. I think she is such a meanie. Tiff said Max is my fave. Mine too, Tiff. I love Max. Max is definitely my favorite out of all the women. I love when she comes around. I just love when I don't know. I just love Max. I just love her. She's so mean. And I love that she's mean. I love Overton. He is such an idiot. Such an idiot. Khadijah, love her too. I love them all. That's what I said. I love all of the women. They were such a lovable cast. But I really love Max. And I also didn't feel like they showed enough of Max. So that's why I loved when there was episodes like surrounding Max. Because to me, it was more so surrounding Khadijah, the 3 women in the apartment. You know, Sinclair, Khadijah, and Regine. Yes. So I feel like they really didn't show Max as much as they showed the other women. You know, Max will come in towards the end of the episode or at the beginning of that episode for breakfast, and then sometimes you just don't see it no more. And I just be like, where the fuck is Max? You know, like I loved Max, you know, so I really loved her. So I'm just like, where is she? You know, so but yeah, they're definitely centering more around Flavor and Khadijah, you know, than anybody else. Sean, did you notice that Hulu has scenes on a Living Single that they don't show on the TV show? Absolutely, because a lot back in the day they used to say that, you know, like a lot of scenes, like when like the scene when Khadijah has slept with a scooter for the first time and a printer copy machine, like in order they, you know, like show images allegedly, you know, of her being on top of the thing, girl. And Sinclair had walked the tour with the papers. Like that was never on TV. They took that out because they said it was too graphic, and whatnot, you know, and stuff like that. I'm like, they never even showed the pictures. Like, but just them talking about it was too much for TV. You know, because you got to remember back then, a lot of they was like Living Singles was competing with shows like the Huxtables, and I mean with the Cosby Show and A Different World and all these other shows, you know, Malcolm and Eddie, and you know all these other shows that were, you know, that they were really edited. You know, like there was not much you could do or say Family Matters and you know things like that. It was really edited. You know, these sitcoms, but now they push to the limit. You know, but before, you know, so, and I thought, because I'm like, these scenes aren't bad at all. I'm like, and they cut that. I'm like, okay. I'm like, I guess, but no, you're right. You are right, and I love the show. So yeah. You are so handsome, John. Oh, thank you. Shout out to you, T. Adams. Thank you, sweetie. But yeah, the game, those girls on the game BET were lit. Which one are you talking about? Because I love the one with Melanie. Because that was my girl. Scooter, aka Black Lightning. Yay! Yay! I love the show Black Lightning. I really do. Okay, y'all. So I have to get out of here. I stay way longer than I was supposed to. I love y'all. Okay, I'm coming. Okay, I love you guys. We will be doing another Red Room tomorrow night. So make sure you come tomorrow. Everything should be up to date and working. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for your support, super chats, and all that good stuff. I will check my DM for the people that message me. I will put up another poll today so that y'all can vote on shows and y'all let me know which ones y'all want me to talk about, because we're going to talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville tomorrow, Real Housewives of Potomac, the show Queens, and Porsha show. We're going to talk about those tomorrow in the Red Room. And then yeah, so whatever you want, and we're going to keep talking about the shows that are going. So we'll stop talking about them when the season's over, and then we'll start talking about, other stuff. So, but yeah, so we're going to start with those, and then I'm going to put up another poll today. And I'm just going to put up show ideas, shows that are just starting or ones that have already started, and y'all give me ideas, and then I will put up a poll of your guys' ideas. So I'm going to put it on my community feed. So come on my community feed and just drop some shows and let me know what shows y'all want me to watch so that we can talk about. I don't care what the show is, just name it. And whichever ones are if there's a lot of people saying the same shows repetitively or agreeing, then I'll put those on the poll. So I'll give y'all the rest of the day to vote, and then tomorrow I'll put the poll up. So when we go live tomorrow, I'll tell you what we're going to be talking about. Okay. So love you guys. Bye. Start it over. Bye. Yeah. Hair flip. Yeah, I'm a badass bitch. I don't like it. Hair flip. Yeah. Oh my God. So you guys should be happy. Oh my goodness. Hair flip. But anyways, hair flip. Hair flipping on these hoes. Hi.